Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today I've got a first look at the Ark Survival Ascended trailer. We're going to watch it together, we're going to break it down and talk about it, and we're going to talk about broken promises. So let's cue up the music and we'll get right to it. Alright, so let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the trailer and the first reveal of the game, and I'll give you my overall perspective as well. So, it looks great. I think it looks fantastic, for the most part. I mean, it's definitely an upgrade from the original Ark by quite a bit. Character models look better. The water is amazing. There's a couple spots in there. We'll get to them when the time comes where, holy cow, it's absolutely insane how good it looks, you know. Just literally fantastic in that regard. Creature models, they look updated and upgraded, but nothing out of this world. You know, they do look better though overall. And again, this is just a quick look. I don't know how much of it is actual game footage and how much is just rendered for a trailer. You know, there's definitely parts in there that look like they were specifically rendered for a trailer. And I got a lot of questions too, so let's start watching it and we'll see what I'm talking about here. Alright, so right there you have the initial waking up on the beach. You're a beach bob, right? And that's, you know, it definitely looks, it's nostalgic enough to, you know, remind you the first time you woke up on the beach, but it also looks better than it used to, you know, by quite a long shot. And now we're cutting to a scene here with a beautiful waterfall. We'll get to look at the water physics a little bit here and get to see a few dinos in action. We got a stego, a parasaur, and a trike there. We'll back it up a little bit and go through it smoothly. I'll be doing this throughout the video, so, you know, don't mind me too much. You see the Megalodon out there. Yep. Look at that, man. Look at the detail on that. The Equus looks amazing. I think that was an aloe in the back there on the left-hand side. We got dire bears here by some ruins, and it looks like that's in the redwoods. if I am not mistaken. We're going to back up and pause it right when we get to there. Yeah, look at that. The lighting, the foliage. This here, okay. Here's what I have a question on. Where is this? This does not exist on the island. Are they showing us footage from other maps as well? And if they are, what map is this from? Because I don't recognize this at all. Where could this be from? If this is from the island, then they have seriously reworked the actual map itself, and that could be fascinating. This looks like something out of Ragnarok to me. You know, Ragnarok had a lot of these ruins that have fallen into disrepair. And this looks like something that would be like on the far western side of the map, down toward the southwestern portion of the map. It kind of reminds me of something you would see down in that area, but I could be wrong. But you know, if this is on the island itself, well done, Wild Card, well done, because I would love to see some new stuff. That would be fantastic. All right, here we are in the Redwoods, and you got a little bit of ruins there. I imagine there is a one of those, what do you call them? The things that get you the extra XP on the dossiers and all that kind of stuff to get you a little XP bonus. You know, if it holds true to the original island map, that's where those things were located. But the bears are looking cool, and I don't know what they're fighting over there. These dire wolves walking together, and I believe there was a baby there. Okay, so that right there was astounding. That Titan boa slipping out of the water is just terrifying. Just the way he comes sliding out, you don't see him at first, and then all of a sudden he's there. Yeah, baby wolf. Awesome. Now this mountain, that looks kind of like the mountain on the far northeastern part of the map. Kind of near, directly east of Hidden Lake, or Lost Lake, or whatever you guys call it in your own servers. That's what that looks like to me. Now here we go. Here we get an example of the new structures in the game, and the improvement over the old system is completely fantastic. So the roofs look nicely shingled. You've got the upside down triangle piece there on the far right side of the building, extending out to the roof and all that, which looks great. And look at the texture around the windows. You got the windows are closed off there. You've got overall it just looks fantastic, and it looks like we have integrated some more stuff with the like that Structures Plus would have, like into the game. You know, just things look so much better. The wood itself, the textures, the design of the rooftop, and what do we got there? We've got those columns, and they look like they're laying sideways across the top of the roof there, which is kind of cool. I know there was a better, what do they call, better, whatever they're called, pylons or whatever, mod in the game, which allowed you to put them at different angles and so forth, and I'm wondering if that's been integrated into the base game itself. If it has, cool. The railing looks a lot better, that wooden railing down there. The other one looked kind of chintzy and all that. That one looks fantastic with the way the wood is angled on there to give support. The double doors, yeah. We're in for a winner here. Look at the character models. They look like they're wearing kind of normal clothes there, don't they? Let's back it up and go through that again. Yeah, they look like they're in like jeans and shirts and belts and stuff. That's got to be that mountain. Baby Archies, man. Holy cow. No, okay, I guess they look like they're the same. They're just dyed. And of course, here's the raptor. So, when the first time I watched this and I saw that raptor scene there and the guy behind him pop up in the ghillie, I thought it was like a weird movement of the actual plants. Like it just didn't work right. See him back there on the left. Like something snapped up that shouldn't have, but then I noticed, you know, the next shot, boom, it's a guy in ghillie. Yeah, the lighting looks fantastic. The water looks so much better. I expected a little bit more from it, but, you know, it still looks good. Was that a Trudon? I think that was a Trudon. Alright, here's where things get really wild. So, we're about to go into a cave here. I'm not sure which cave this is. It's been a while since I've gone caving on the island, but I feel like, I don't know, when you get inside, it gives me vibes of the one on Carno Island, which was a pretty solid, nice cave, nice deep cave, and artifact in it and all that kind of stuff. But look at the crystals and all that, the blue glowing crystals. You know, we got the onyx, and look inside here, man. That is just utterly gorgeous. It gives you aberration vibes. And this is, I assume, not aberration, because, you know, why would that be in the release trailer when aberration isn't going to be out for several months? So, pretty wild. You got Megalanias, you got onyx. Yeah, see that? I see a spider. Yeah, the caves look great. That was a Megalosaurus back there. Those are the loot drops, and look at this guy. Oh. Yeah, now we get the big guys. So I particularly like this. If you remember the original Ark trailer for the original game, The Island, this scene right here, boom, when the T-Rex comes bursting through the gate, that's a good throwback to that. Little PvP action there. So right here, looking at the way these trees fall over, so you got a Rex tearing them down. The Rex doesn't, of course, gain anything from the trees. He doesn't collect wood or thatch or anything, so the trees just break off and fall over, and they leave a hunk of tree trunk at the bottom there, which is cool. Is that going to remain in game, or is that just something for the trailer? I don't know. I have a feeling that they're just going to fall over like normal and disappear like they do in the game. But if, you know, in Ark Survival Evolved, I should say. But if not, that's kind of cool. And can you, like, knock over trees maybe to cross little chasms and stuff like that, little things like that? That would be pretty wild if you could. So this scene here I love, right? You got the little winter scene there, you got some storage boxes, you've got the Megalosaurus up there, you got the direwolf on the bottom, everybody around the campfire cooking. Otter in the background, an otter. You got another example of the trunk breaking. Oh, Yudi. And here we go with the bosses. Yep. Boom. And that's it. That's a wrap. So, yeah, I gotta say I'm impressed overall with most of what I saw in there. Like I said, some of the dinos were a little underwhelming, but it's cool, you know, with the upgrade and all that, they do look good. They definitely look good. They don't necessarily all need to be 100% reworked. Some of them received great TLCs a few years back and are still holding strong. There's several creatures we didn't see inside the game. Like, we didn't see much underwater. We saw the basil, we didn't see the megalodons, we didn't see the squid, we didn't see the mosas and the plesies and all that kind of stuff. So it'd be kind of fascinating to take a look at all of this to see just exactly what we're getting. So let's talk about the disappointing stuff next. So if you go to the official Ark Survival Ascended YouTube channel to watch the trailer there, you'll notice in the notes down below it that the game will be available today on PC, which I'm assuming is the Steam store and all that, today. And it says coming in November for consoles. Now, Wildcard was adamant about saying that it's going to release at the same time for everybody, and they were adamant about that, and I believed them. You know, and I should know better. I'm a grown man, and I know companies will lie to you all the time about things just to keep you hanging on. But for me, I really didn't see a reason to lie at this point, because it's not like they were taking pre-orders. As you can see, all you can do is wishlist it right now. It's not like they were taking pre-orders, taking your money, and then kind of holding you hostage, like, well, you already spent the money anyway, and, you know, it'll be out in 3 weeks. So, yeah, that really kind of upset me a little bit. You know, we get it coming soon on there. We don't have a price yet. Yeah, this is all we get, coming soon. Yeah, that gives you the normal rigmarole about what's inside the game. They do state in here that they are releasing all of the expansions that have been out so far, and then all of the unofficial ones will also be coming. You know, so there's that at least. quality of life revamps in every area, redesigned user interfaces, dynamic navigation for intelligent creature pathfinding, wild babies, photo mode, new camera systems, new map system, tracking system, new structures and items, new creatures, and much more. So there's a lot. Cross-platform modding, cross-platform multiplayer. So, you know, there's a lot to it. But when they state coming in November, that could be 1 week away and up to 5 weeks away for console. I can't imagine it being delayed much more. And the eternal optimist in me is saying, well, maybe it was something they put up there, but it was a mistake. Yeah, it probably isn't. So, yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm disappointed in that, you know. Am I upset? No. You know, part of me always knows, you know, these things happen and all that. But they have been so adamant about everything releasing on time and all that. And without a stake in it, you know, like, I could see if they had the pre-orders out there and they'd already collected millions of dollars from people that they don't want to start issuing refunds. I could see them, you know, holding off on that bad news. But for me, I'm the person that, good, bad, or indifferent, I want to know what the news is on something. You know, is it going to be on time? Is it going to be late? Whatever. Just let me know. Then I can set my expectations, because I've been expecting this game for a while. I've been expecting it for this weekend. I got time set aside to do a whole bunch of content on it this weekend. And now it looks like that's all got to get thrown out the window. And now we're going into November, and depending on when it releases in November, it could release somewhere around the holidays at that. You know, it's just, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that really pisses me off. And again, I'm not pissed, but I'm really not happy at this point. So, in any case, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Let me know what you thought of the trailer, and let me know what you thought of Wildcard kind of pulling a fast one on console players by delaying the game until November. Leave a like on the video if you found it interesting at all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications. We're going to be doing tons of Ark Survival Ascended videos, live streams, analysis, all kinds of good stuff. And I'm going to try to keep you up to date on when the news, you know, when we do find out a definite release date and all that fun stuff. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.